Thank you, everybody, for coming. Welcome so much to Kirtan at Satchidananda Ashram, Yogaville. And we're having a silent retreat here, among other things going on. So you guys get to take a break and chant in response if you so choose. Join in. Of course, you're free to just listen, anybody at any time. So I brought a couple of quotes on Kirtan, the first one from Swami Satchidananda, our founder. Bhakti Yoga is the easiest path because we begin with love. And Kirtan is one of the primary expressions and practices of Bhakti Yoga, the devotional path. So he says here, it's the easiest path because we begin with love. Chanting doesn't require a great play, a quiet place, nor a particular kind of dress or type of life. Swami Satchidananda. We begin in love, and chanting the holy names takes us into love. So we begin and end in love with this practice. Another quote from Tulsidas, the poet, famous poet from ancient India. By the constant repetition of the name, the impossible becomes possible. What hasn't been done can be done, and what has been done can be undone. That's from the scripture Charitmana. Ram Charitmana. Okay. And I'll just say that this practice is fun. What could be more fun than coming together and singing unself-consciously? Let yourselves go in the practice. If you want to get up and dance, I think I heard a tambourine before. If you want to clap and join in anyway, please do. We'll begin with 3 ohms, followed by a couple of invocations, which we do all together if you know it. And then we'll start on, page 9 in the book, page 8. That starts with the invocation chants. We'll do the call and response, starting with Jaya Guru and leading through the mother chant. If I skip around, you'll see what happens. Have fun. Centering, softening, being present, having your own intention if you like. We'll begin with 3 ohms together, inhaling for Om. 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 Omkaram bindu samyaktam nityam jayanti yoginaha kamadam mokshadam chaiva omkaraya namo namaha Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Niralambaya Tejase Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hari Guru Ram Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hari Guru Ram Jagat Guru Param Guru Sadguru Sham Jagat Guru Param Guru Sadguru Sham Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om Adi Guru Advaita Guru Chid Guru Chingana Guru Chinmaya Guru Om Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hari Guru Ram Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hare Guru Ram Jagat Guru Param Guru Satguru Sham,
Jagan Guru, Param Guru, Sadguru Shyam.
Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om.
Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om.
Chit Guru Chingana Guru Chinmaya Guru Om.
Chin Guru Chingana Guru Chinmaya Guru Om.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Rakshamam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Rakshamam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Rakshamam.
Shivananda, Shivananda, Shivananda Rakshamam.
Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda Pahimam.
Shivananda Rakshamam.
Shivananda Rakshamam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya.
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 Be good, do good, be kind and be compassionate.
Be good, do good, be kind and be compassionate.
Love all, serve all, know thyself and realize. Love all, serve all, know thyself and realize. Be good, do good, be kind and be compassionate.
Be good, do good, be kind and be compassionate.
Love all, serve all, know thyself and realize.
Love all, serve all,
Know thyself and realize. Thou art that, thou art that, thou art that.
thou art that, thou art that, thou art that.
Thou art that, thou art that, thou art that.
Thou art that, thou art that, thou art that.
Thou art that.
Thou art that.
Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Siddhai Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samvasara Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sadaya Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Samba Shiva.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Rama 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 Rama. Rama 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 Rama. Rama 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 Rama. Ram Ram Rama Ram Rama 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 Ram. Ram Ram Rama 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 Ram. Ram Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Now we're
Hare
gonna go
Hare.
together. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Wait for it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Amba Parameshwari Akilandeshwari Adi Parashakti Palaya Mom to the mother.
Amma Parameshwari Akhilaveshwari Hari Parashakti
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Sri Mata Lalitamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Jagadamba,
Jagadamba,
Lalitamba.
Lalitamba.
Om Ma, 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 Om Ma.
Om Ma, 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 Om Ma.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Sri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Sri Mata Lalitamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Jagadamba,
Jagadamba,
Lalitamba,
Lalitamba,
Jagadamba,
Jagadamba,
Lalitamba.
Lalitamba.
Om Ma, 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 Thank you, everybody. It's hard to break that silence, so sweet. We're called, and I didn't make this up, somebody called us Kool and the Gang and the Sparklettes with a C instead of a K. And this is, and we're honored because our key member, Nico, has come back. This is something that he and I worked out from Paramahansa Yogananda in English. See if you like it. I hope so. So do thou, my Lord, so do thou, my Lord, thou and I never apart, thou and I never apart, wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea, wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am a bubble, make me the sea. I am the bubble, make me the sea. Oh, make me the sea, make me the sea. Make me the sea, make me the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am a bubble, make me 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 the sea. So do thou, my Lord. So do thou, my Lord. Waving the sea, make me the sea. Make me the sea, make me the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am a bubble, make me 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 the sea. So do thou, my Lord. So do thou, my Lord. Oh, make me the sea, make me the sea. Make me the sea, make me the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am a bubble, make me the sea. I am a bubble, make me the sea. So do thou, my Lord. 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 Wave of the sea, make me the sea. Oh, make me the sea. Oh, make me the sea. Oh, make me the sea. Make me the sea. Make me the sea. Make me the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in 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 the sea. I am a bubble, make me 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 the sea. So do thou, my Lord. 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 So do thou. So do thou. Jai Gurudev.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
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 Hari Om, Hari Om, 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 Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om,
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om,
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Om 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Om 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om,
Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, 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 Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Om Om Hari Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari 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 Om.
Hari
Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om,
Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much from the group. Krishna, my brother, thank you so much. Nico, thank you for driving in special today. And we've got Dharani and Lady, our sparklets. Thank you, folks. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
What a wonderful kirtan. Thank you so much. And an excellent Hari Om. That's what we need around here. Longer Hari Om.
You
and
ask
more.
for it, you get it, Swamiji.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Good evening. My name is Swami Sugunananda, and happy Saturday to everyone. On behalf of Satchidananda Ashram Yogaville, I'd like to welcome you. This satsang is Vimeo stream.
He's the killer from Manila.
And
How
satsang
am I gonna
meaning
do
a gathering of seekers of spiritual truth. Is anybody here for the first time or? Yay. Oh, wow. Okay. Welcome. All right. So next what we're going to do is we will stand and repeat the prayers of world peace that are on your yellow sheet on the side with the world on it. Auspiciousness be unto all. Perfect peace be unto all. Fullness be unto all. Prosperity be unto all. Happiness be unto all. Perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone. May all be free from suffering. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You may be seated. So tonight we're going to do a couple of things. We will watch a video of our Sri Gurudev, and then our beloved brother Avi Gordon is here. He's one of our very engaging speakers, and he will speak to us this evening. Then we will have Arati, and then we'll go home and continue our evening there. So first, in April 26, 1986, our Guru is giving a satsang on receiving grace, communicating with God, how to do that, and balancing rajas and tamas. Please enjoy this wonderful video.
Yeah, we always think, oh, I didn't read Bhagavad Gita. How can I get enlightenment? I didn't master a headstand. How can I attain realization? I didn't even know ordinary Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Forget about all that. What I say is, you can do if you want, but don't think only just by doing this, you become fit. To become fit to get enlightenment, a pure, simple heart, innocence. That's all needed. The heart that of a child, pure, simple. Then grace comes into you, gets filled. Grace is like any liquid, nectar, milk. When you want to get your cup filled with nectar, filled with milk, Go with an empty cup. Yeah. If you have already half filled with junk, grace is always there. God doesn't decide, okay, that guy looks good, I'll grace him. The blessed are the pure in heart. That's all. God never worries about, oh, he's a good painter, great artist, he's a great builder, he built a lot of churches, he printed many thousands of Bibles, or he has given a lot of lectures, conducted workshops. None of them is going to make you qualified for it. It's all side. If you like, do it. But don't think that because you are doing all that, you become fit. No. To become fit for the grace is simple purity of heart. Blessed are the pure in heart. They, only they, shall see God. And the grace just comes in. God never discriminates. You don't even have to pray for grace. Then why do we pray? By praying, you are emptying your other things. You are cleaning up your heart, not to get grace. If God is going to bless His grace by your praying, He must be the most stingiest person. Yeah. You didn't pray, I'm not going to grace you. Huh? What kind of God is that then? No. No. Grace is available everywhere. Abundance, like sunlight, air. You don't have to pray for the air. Please come into my nostril. All you have to do is empty your lungs and breathe in deeply. It comes. And it doesn't discriminate. The breath goes into the person who built the church. The same breath goes into the person who destroyed the church. God's energy doesn't discriminate. Sun shines on everything and everybody. Hero gets it, villain gets it. Good man gets it, bad man gets it. Does the sun discriminate? No. God is like that. God's grace is like that. It's neutral. It is for everybody. It's up to us to open our hearts and to become fit to receive it. We should not ever say that, oh, God is not blessing me. No. If you haven't gotten the light in your room, you have not opened the window. That's all. How can you say, oh, look at that sun doesn't want to give me light? You keep your windows and doors completely tightly closed. And then you sit inside and say, pray God, look at that. You don't bless me with your light. Even if God wants to get in, He cannot. Yeah, that's grace. So, don't worry about getting enlightenment. You will have it. What do you feel is most important for you to communicate to us? What is that? I don't follow that. Huh? What do you feel is most important for you to communicate to us? The most important thing is tune in. What is the most important thing you should do to receive the message that is being transmitted by a radio station? It's everywhere. It's always available. All you have to do is plug in, tune in, turn on. Some of them immediately go back to 60s. It sounds familiar, is it?
But I'm a little leery of that kind of.
Oh, I see. Little leery.
He used to be acidic and now he's acidic.
Uh-huh. Very good. Huh? Were you the right hand of Larry? That's what. The easiest and the best way to receive communication is to keep yourself open. Keep well tuned. Let all the valves be intact. Voids well connected. No loose connection, no short circuit. And keep the fuse from getting blown out. Turn on to the exact frequency. You communicate. Yeah, that's what communication means. Communion to God is communication. Same frequency you have to tune in. If you want God's communion, tune yourself to God's frequency. If you tune your radio to devil's frequency, what will you receive? Devil, not God. And what is God's frequency? Universal love, sincerity, purity, honesty, kindness, generosity, looking everybody equal. Nature's quality is God's quality. Develop that. Then you don't even have to pray for God. God will be there right away. Would you discuss the significance, symbolic or otherwise, to the color choices of the yantra, especially the red center? It's mainly the entire yantra symbolizes the manifestation of the cosmos. The red center is the very first manifestation. The unmanifested one begins to glow, begins to vibrate. That produces light and sound. And then it is that light and sound that expands and gets mixed up with various modulations, if you want to call it, different vibrations. And they are again due to the nature's three qualities, sattva, rajas, tamas. That's why the whole nature is trigunatmikam, they call it. Either they are serene or excess movement like earthquakes and Mount St. Helens, or flood, that's rajasic. Another extreme, tamasic, total dullness, frozen. Too much of freezing or too much of heat or balance of it. These are the three qualities we see always in life. Even in our own nature, in our mind. Sometimes you are very serene, beautiful, tranquil, wonderful. Another time you are very hectic. Other times you just simply sit and yawn. It needs a dynamite to wake you up. Tamasic. So in these three qualities, we try to develop sattvic quality. That a proper blending of both tamas and rajas is sattva. Balancing. Balancing the rajas and tamas. And rajas is a triangle, tamas is another triangle. Rajas goes upward, tamas goes downward, the apex. That's why the two triangles there. The three circles are the sattva, rajas, tamas. And then they manifest in two triangles, the yin yang, the Chinese Taoism says. Positive, negative, the scientists say. Shakti and Shiva, the upgoing and downgoing. That's why the apex, one up, one down. Slowly bring them together in the very balanced way, then you get the six-sided diagram. And that is in a way the very first manifestation, concrete manifestation of the cosmos. Visible manifestation. That's why every molecule, every crystal, every flake has six-sided. Yes. Six-sided means two double triangle intertwined. Shakti Shivam. That's just a personification. The male-female energy or positive, negative energy. And then once you have that positive, negative union, communion, whatever you want to call it, then the entire rest begins to grow out of that. So all the rest are further manifestations. More and more and more. So the whole yantra represents the total cosmos, the unmanifested to the total manifestation. Actually, when both the energies combine, you get the real red hot heat and glow, everything. In fact, the very nuclear energy is red hot. Shivalingam, many of you must have seen, heard, is nothing but molecular, atomic energy deified. The scientists say that the nuclear energy has a reddish glow, and the electrons have a bluish green glow, and the electrons go round and round the proton. So imagine they take a red torch, move up and down fast in a dark area. You will see a pillar of red light standing. While doing that, take another torch light with a bluish or greenish light and go round and round fast. You will have a circle, a green-blue circle. And that is what Shivalinga. The linga, the center part, is the positive energy, nuclear energy going up and down. And the linga sits on the round, we call it avudai, or the yoni they call it. The female energy. That is electron. The very same thing is still personified as a human deity in the form of Nataraja, the dancing Shiva. In the dancing Shiva, the head is supposed to be motionless, right in the main center. Whereas the entire body, his hair, his arms, everything dances around. So Nataraja Tattvam is also atomic energy, or even the basic energy, even to the basis for atoms. Subatomic, if you want to call it. So as we wanted not a fractional, denominational symbol, we are having this as a universal symbol. And this covers all the various energies. What will we do when ashramites leave their bodies for the final time? That within practice, for the final time when they leave their. So before that, they just leave the body now and then and come back. Oh, there's a lot of astral travelers here. Yeah, that's why when you see some body lying there, don't go and wake them. You might be traveling somewhere, okay? Why not? It's true, it's possible. It's possible. And it happens, no doubt. Even in your sleep, when you dream, you just leave the body and go around. That's what you call dream. Come back. You don't go and wake them quickly. It's not good for that's why nobody should go and shake a person when he sleeps. He may be thousands of miles away astrally. It would take time to come back to the body. Though the silver cord is still connected, it takes a little time for the astral body to travel back. So that's a secondary small subject. If anybody goes like that, just come back soon. So what will we do when they leave the body finally? Should we start looking into Virginia's laws on cremation, burial, etc.? Probably yes. Why not? Everybody dies every day. So where is the guarantee? Anytime. Better to keep prepared, ready for everything. Sure. Whoever is interested in dying, let the ashram president know.
How wonderful was that? Jai Gurudev. Okay. So next, Avi is going to speak to us tonight on how to love everyone. Avi is the director of the Integral Yoga Teachers Association, a global organization of over 10,000 yoga teachers, and is a host of the Integral Yoga podcast. He teaches yoga and meditation, and he's also written a novel, A Light in the Tunnel, which is a story that imagines a better future. You might want to look for that book. He's been a school teacher in Taiwan, South Korea, Israel, and the US. He has a passion for silence, nature, writing, and self-care practices. So please welcome him.
Good evening, everyone. Good to see you. How about we start with a little centering, if you like. You're welcome to close the eyes. Maybe just for a moment, allow the breath to breathe you. Let's chant the sound of Om 3 times together. Breathing out, breathing in. I always find it a little strange to speak after listening to Gurudev because there's so much there. I just want to sit with it for a long time. But anyway, here we are. I really like to ask for all of your participation during satsang. So I'll ask some questions, and if anyone feels called, you're welcome to chime in. Yeah, we have some microphones going around, so just wait for the microphone so everyone online can hear what you're saying too. Yeah?
They're silent.
Not everyone is silent, including myself. And even if you are silent, I leave it up to you. It's your choice. You know, if you do feel called to speak, you know, that's your choice, and maybe just consider the simplest way to express yourself. There's a practice in that too. How many people are taking a silent retreat for the first time? For the first time. Amazing. I just really want to start by commending you, because that's not an easy choice. It's really a big step. And I really believe in the power of silent retreats, the power of silence. Somehow, it seems to be a better teacher than any words, in a way. Yeah. Okay. So this question, you know, how to love everyone. I wanted to ask all of you if you'd like to share. First, it comes, I think, to a decision. Do I want to love everyone? So I'm asking you, do you want to love everyone? Maybe yes, maybe no. So if you want to share, yes or no, and also why. Anyone like to share? Devinandaji, yeah. Microphone, please. Yeah, 1 second.
No, I have a really loud.
But they can't hear you online. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I would love to love everybody. For this reason, the only way to love everybody is to see the divine essence within them. and I would love God to pour out His grace. It could be that possibility.
Maybe even by simply responding like that, the possibility is there. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Mataji? Oh, one moment.
Definitely, I would love to love everybody, because what is the goal in life is to love the divine, to love God. That is sort of what we are aiming to achieve, a deeper and more true love for God. But God is present in everyone, the essence of everyone. So it's not possible to dislike somebody, truly dislike or hate somebody. It's impossible to get that deep love for God if you have these instances of not loving someone. Love is the purity of heart, and it belongs to whatever is our goal in life, is to love. And you can't really love if you start distinguishing and say, well, I'm not going to love that or that or that. So it's the heart part of you that you want to develop, and that will include everyone. Because you may not like what the person does, you may not like what they say, but you love the divine in them. So you have a respect for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah.
Thank you. I want to love everybody. And when I think about loving everybody, so God has great allowance. That's what I've been thinking for, or feeling, and receiving. Love is allowing. We talked about it before. It was in his reading. Allowing everything to be as it is. He doesn't judge. He doesn't favor. He's not giving the grace here and there, or whatever you want to call it. It's shining everywhere. So that great allowance and allowing as a person for me to love everybody. I love what's been said about recognizing the divinity within, but it also for me is about allowance, a great allowance. And I want to learn how to have everybody feel comfortable in my presence to be their authentic self. That's what it amounts to. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you. One more in the back here.
So I'm going to be the black sheep. I don't want to love everyone.
One second. I don't think that microphone's on.
Okay, so I don't want to love everyone because there's some people that create so much pain, so much suffering with no care, total psychosis. I don't think it's possible for me. Now, I know somewhere deep, deep down there is a spark of God. And irregardless of that, I just think it would be impossible for me to love these people, child sex trafficking, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, so that's what I think.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that and having the courage to say that, because there's no doubt that many, if not all of us, have that voice as well inside. So thank you for that. Yes.
I work with survivors of individuals who have committed the most heinous of crimes in this country and in other countries. And it is extraordinarily hard especially when I identify as a woman, and I've seen the sexual tools of warfare on women and children especially. And when I have those faces imprinted on my brain of those gang members who continue to perpetuate the most heinous of crimes, it is very hard for me to love that.
Thank you.
I would propose perhaps maybe looking at it a different way. Think about all the love that we have received and how much of that love have we been worthy to receive. And so looking at it that way, I say, yes, we should love all.
I think, like Mataji said, if we develop the heart, it's natural for us to love everyone until the judgment comes and we see, oh, this person is like this, and they did this and these horrible things. Therefore, the mind says, I can't love them. But what Gurudev told us in those cases is, these people, in a way, are teachers. They show us how not to be. You know, the anti-example, I don't know what you want to call it. And they're, in a way, a catalyst of change so that we take measures and somehow are able to stop them from, correct the society or correct the wrong and stop them from doing what they're doing. But the universe put them there for a reason. They're there for a reason. It's the yin-yang. So they're not there by accident. It's not an accident.
Thank you. Darnie.
I'm going to answer your literal question. I do not want to love everyone. And yet I want to work toward whatever it is that will get me closer to God, and that happens to be loving everyone. Does that make sense? Because I don't want to. I mean, I also don't want to eat salads instead of chocolate cake for dinner. But, sometimes it's not about what I want. So I think that's just part of being of being human. Yes, it's logical. Yes, I believe that we all have that spark, no matter how deeply it's buried. Do I want to? No. Do I want to find a way to love the child trafficker? No, I don't want to. It is my choice whether or not to find a way to do that if I want to reach the greatest goal.
Thank you.
So when I started my spiritual journey, I noticed my own self-hatred. And it was very difficult to live with hatred day by day. It was miserable. It was suffering that I inflicted to myself. I was watching my own mind being so harsh and judgmental, and it was not easy. And as I start to become more aware through my journey, I ask myself, there must be a better way. There must be a better way, because I cannot live any longer with that hatred that is destroying not other people, myself, because I was affecting my own heart, my own being. So as I start to awaken, to become more aware, what if I go to choose to love? And as I start make that choice consciously to love, my life become much more enjoyable. As I recognize that all the people that were around me, all my brothers and sisters, they are all aspects of me. They were not outside of me. Everyone was reflecting me back things that I need to heal inside myself. They were just, everybody was a messenger to support my own healing and freedom in my life. And so I choose to love everyone, because to love everyone is to love myself completely, holy, sacred, through all those mirrors in my life. So I welcome everyone in my life, and I'm telling you something, I'm much more happier, much more joyful, and love is now the way. I ask every day, please, let love lead my life. Let love lead my day, because that's what I choose. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepika. Yeah, I love doing this so much because I don't really have to do anything. That's what I find more and more. I mean, in the world, but especially here, there's so much wisdom. And maybe it's more important even for me to listen. But a few thoughts to share on this. So Deepika and I actually, we're part of a group that meets on Saturday mornings. And this idea, I think it was the first time that I was met with this idea that if I'm seeing something external, that it means that it's a reflection from something internal within me. And I have to say that when I first heard that concept, there was incredible resistance within myself to it. I did not believe that it was true at all. But I don't know about you, but this has been something that I've noticed with myself with maybe deeper spiritual concepts, is that in the beginning, there's confusion when I hear something, maybe resistance, and then it comes again, and I sit with it, and then I start to understand a little bit, and I start to see what it's really all about. And so now I'm learning to be careful about my resistance and instead to just rest in the unknown and allow things to ripen with time. Okay, so this notion, right? Very difficult notion. If I see something external, it means that it's reflecting something internal. Here's why I feel that it's so important. Because the truth is that I have more direct control over this being than I do any of you, anyone else in the world. And because of that, it's my number one job to clean this heart, as Gurudev said. Clean up this one. And there's always more to clean up, I feel, within myself. There's always more. So, when I see something outside, it doesn't mean that I'm doing the same thing that that person is doing. It means that there might just be the tiniest little bit of a similarity, a similar energy within me. It's something to look at. And it's an opportunity. Okay. Another one of these concepts that I heard a lot about, but my relationship to it has changed a lot, is we are all one. Okay. That's a really nice thing to say, right? But within my day, as I go about different things, do I really believe it? That we're all one. I mean, this is yoga, right? This is union. So I ask you, if you want to, you can close your eyes. You can tune in, as Gurudev said, to the frequency. And simply ask yourself, what do you believe? Are you separate from other humans, from other animals, from nature? Or are you connected? So I've come to believe very, very firmly, without any doubt, that I am connected. And that means that whatever's happening inside of me in every given moment, it's affecting the whole. So, if I believe that there's enemies, if I believe that I'm on the winning team and there's a team that I'm against, that energy of separation, which is, I would say, not in alignment with reality or with that belief that I am connected, that message of separation, of competition, that's getting transmitted out into the world. And therefore, maybe I'm not being the change that I want to be. I considered recently that the definition of yoga, I mean, my definition of yoga, if I have it, right, is actually a process. So in integral yoga, we have all the branches of yoga, practice hatha yoga, okay, karma yoga, selfless service, bhakti yoga, devotion to God, japa yoga, reciting the mantra. All these different things, they address the different aspects of our lives of a person. But what's the purpose of all of them? The purpose is to go to the source, go to the union. So it's using this practice to go deeper. So it's the process of meeting myself where I am on a certain level and then going to the deeper level. You know, something that helps me all the time when I can't believe the actions of other human beings is remembering what it was like to be a teacher and teach children, something that I'm very grateful for. So my job as a teacher, right, was to nurture every single one of those kids, right? And there wasn't any time, there wasn't any place for me to see any of them as wrong, as bad, as evil, right? I don't believe any of them came into the world that way. No? So therefore, when I see someone else that seems to be evil to me, I change that and I call it confused. And that works for me. Because if they were that child once, they can be that child again. And it might be really, really hard, on the verge of impossible, but I do think it is possible. I do. And feeling that love for everyone, that seems to have the best chance of things being different. I don't know if my hatred for other people is going to accomplish very much. So we have a few minutes left. Check in with all of you again. Any of you want to add anything, ask anything? You're welcome to, yeah.
I can't believe I just raised my hand. That was spirit. Oh, what an interesting conversation. And I appreciate the complexity of some of the answers that were brought forward. I hear a dualistic answer, and I think there's a non-dual answer. I'm reminded of the saint Ramana Maharishi, who was asked, "How are we to treat others?" And he replied, "There are no others." When I live in a dualistic world, it's easy and probably cogent, makes sense to not love the other. I work in similar work, by the way. From the non-dual perspective, it's not simply that, it's not only that we are one, it is all one. And in the universe, the ecosystem that this personality construct occupies, I don't live in a vacuum. I am part of a system of nature that includes people and animals and flora and fauna and the seas and the skies. And there is no separation. It is one system. There is no other. And I appreciate what you named about the reflection of pieces or aspects of ourselves that might be unlovable. And perhaps there's an invitation to love deeper, fuller, and wider. I think that's it. I think from the non-dual perspective, it is all one. And it includes everything that we know and everything that is unknown.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And part of it all being one, allows for this movement between the separation and the oneness that seems to happen throughout the day. That's okay too.
Yeah.
That in any given moment I can find myself feeling separate, but the separateness serves a function.
Mm-hmm. And it does. It becomes a dance.
Yes.
There's this beautiful wave of an oscillation between me as an individual, standing up for the rights of those who have smaller voices in the world, and the recognition, and this is what the path gives us, this is what the practice gives us, is the ability to return to the unification, the field of all unification, in which there is no separateness. And everything that ever was and ever will be, however horrible or beautiful, it is all God.
Thank you. Okay, we're almost out of time, but let's,
Hi. Along the non-dual perspective, I like to think of ourselves all as fingers on one hand. And if one finger gets infected, we don't immediately cut it off. We try to heal it. And whether that infection is physical, if someone gets cancer, we feel really bad for them. But if the infection is one of consciousness, then it's much harder to have that same amount of empathy. And so I find switching the perspective of one of a type of spiritual dis-ease to be very helpful.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Mataji.
There's one thing that maybe we could understand, that when we say that we are all one, that is spirit. We are all one in the spiritual life. But every person, or every animal, everything else is unique. We're not all one once we take a form and have that, all the qualities that form has. We're individuals. So when we say we're all one, we're talking about the spirit within us, that we are going to become that spirit when we drop this body. We, for a time, will be experiencing more on the spirit, which is alike, because it's the divine. But not to try to understand every human being and say we are all one. As human beings, we're unique because of our form and the qualities of our minds and so on. So it's a double question there. It doesn't have that meaning that everybody is one. It has the, whether you have a body, then you're unique. Nobody has the same qualities that you have. But in spirit, which everybody has, we are one. And that is the difficulty, I think, in our life, because it's hard to face the differences of each human being.
Yeah. And what I find really hard is when I feel judgment from someone else towards this person, right? To, in a way, take the higher ground, to remember the love, right? Not to kind of stoop down to that level. It's so strong. It's like, okay, if you want to fight me, I'll fight you back, type of thing. So one thing I wanted to mention is, when I was considering what I wanted to speak about, there were two topics. One was this one, how to love everyone. The other one was allegiance. And what had occurred to me is that how do you love everyone? It's by giving your allegiance to that practice, doing that. So I consider this a lot. This word allegiance has actually become very, very powerful, very important for me. Asking myself, where is your allegiance? Because throughout the day, it's in all different places. The mind is in all different places. So what's really the most important thing to you? And getting super crystal clear on that. Because when the moments come, when I feel judgment towards other people, when I have envy, jealousy, these types of things, now it becomes easier to say, no, wait a second. Your allegiance is not to that. You've already decided. You've already made the decision where your allegiance is. Okay. The last thing I want to offer is there's much that's possible with the foundation of love. This is what I believe, right? And love takes a lot of different forms. So love isn't always giving other people what they're asking for, If any of you are parents, I'm sure many of you are, you understand this. Sometimes saying no, setting firm boundaries, that's an aspect of love too. So it's important to remember that, right? That even if I see someone, doing action that I feel is not wise, is wrong, I can still have a foundation of love for them while taking action to change the behavior. That is possible. And with this foundation of love, I think much is possible for our relationships with each other. And one of the hardest things in being in a relationship is when there's conflict, disagreement, the foundation, when it feels the foundation is totally crumbled and fallen apart, that's really hard. But if the foundation of love for each other, if we know that deep down we really care for each other, now we can play on top and communicate things that are maybe challenging for us and this and that with that strong foundation. Okay, so let's close with a short little meditation. You're welcome to close your eyes if you'd like. Maybe simply consider the question, where's my allegiance? And where do I want my allegiance to be? Om Shanti. Thank you all.
Thank you, Avi. That was very inspiring. When we start to feel and eventually realize that everybody is a little piece of ourselves, then it's what you said. The foundation is that we love everybody. That's it. And when that is strong, then we can have arguments. But then keep in mind that we want the best for the other person, therefore for ourselves. Okay, so now, let's see. Now we're going to have an Arati. No, first we're going to have a couple of announcements. Next Saturday, our beloved Swami Divyananda here, she's going to be the speaker. Oh, 2 Saturdays from now. Oh, sorry. You're November 1st. Sorry, okay. So what are we doing? What?
I'll still be beloved.
Okay, good. So then, next Saturday, somebody's speaking. Who's speaking next Saturday? Raji? No, I did not. Anyway, somebody's speaking next Saturday. You should come. It'll be a surprise satsang. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so this satsang can be seen live or recorded from anywhere in the planet on our Vimeo or YouTube pages. You can find the addresses and QR codes right back in the AV booth or at the entrance of Shivananda Hall outside. Also, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., there is a puja in Chidambaram Temple. Okay, now we will have an Arati, which is an offering of light. The offering of light will be accompanied by the Jyoti chant, which describes the way this divine light expresses itself in the world. A small candle light, symbolizing the divine light in each of us, is offered to the larger light on stage. And then the small light will be offered to the sages and saints, and then to you. You're welcome at that time to draw the light toward you with your hands. You may stand while we are offering the Arati. Om Jyoti 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 Swayam Jyoti 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 Param Jyoti 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 Aru Jyoti 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 Shivam Vama Jyoti Soma Jyoti Vana Jyoti Jnana Jyoti Maha Jyoti Yoga Jyoti Vata Jyoti Nada Jyoti Ema Jyoti Vyoma Jyoti Eru Jyoti Viru Jyoti Eka Jyoti Eka Jyoti Eka Jyoti Jyoti Hai. Light, O light of self-effulgence, light, O light of absoluteness, light, O light of gracefulness, light, O light of auspiciousness, light of Shiva, light of moon, light divine, light of wisdom, light of heaven, light of yoga, light of wind, light of sound, light, delight, light of water, rising light, vital light, the only light, give us light, O light of lights. You may be seated. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Lead us from unreal to real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam karavavahai tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishadvahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May God protect us, grant us wisdom's fruit. May we gain energy to know the truth. May our intellects grow clear and bright. May we cherish no ill feeling toward anyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. May the light of truth overcome all the darkness. Jai Sri Sadguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for joining us this evening. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay blessed always. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And after we put our chairs there in the corner, if you bring your